How did a drug addict become arguably the most powerful hero in the Marvel Universe? He is said to have the power of 1,000,000 exploding suns. He's strong enough to tear Ares, the god of war, in half and defeat Thor with little effort. How could one of Earth's first and most powerful heroes be forgotten by everyone? Now let's find out who is Sentry. The path to Robert Reynolds becoming the Sentry began in 1947. The United States and Canada, in an effort to recreate the super soldier serum that led to the creation of Captain America, began Project Sentry. They not only wanted to recreate the serum, they wanted to make it 100,000 times its original strength. Politics led to the project becoming mainly outsourced with little to no oversight. About 30 years later, one of Robert Reynolds' professors was working on the serum. Reynolds stole a vial of the serum, hoping to get high off of it. He drank the serum and almost immediately gained superhuman abilities. Due to his psychiatric issues, he developed two personas, one heroic and the other malevolent. He was then contacted by the government, who had been tipped off by the professor about him. Being naive about the situation, he went along with it. Under the guise of wanting to test his powers, they attempted to kill him, but he was so durable he didn't even realize it. As a measure of control, he was told he needed regular doses of the serum. He then went on to begin his career as the superhero the Sentry. The Sentry has immense superhuman strength, as well as superhuman speed, intelligence, invulnerability, and senses. He can fly and has the power of energy projection. His power emanates from his absorption of solar radiation. He also has vast psionic abilities and has shown the ability of telepathy on the level of Professor Xavier. The Sentry has also shared small portions of his abilities with his one-time sidekick, Billy Turner, and his canine companion. He has shown the ability to bring people back to life with his touch when he brought his wife back. On top of all of that, he learned he had the ability to manipulate molecules after he was destroyed by the Molecule Man. The Sentry reformed himself and then used the power to defeat the Molecule Man. That power to manipulate molecules pretty much makes him immortal. In his alternate persona, the Void, he can transform his appearance into different shapes and retains the majority of his other powers. The Sentry became one of the first superheroes. Later, as other heroes began to emerge, he became good friends with Doctor Strange, Reed Richards, and the Hulk. He was looked up to as a role model by the younger heroes like Spider-Man and the X-Men. He eventually got married to his girlfriend Lindy. For a period of time, he worked with his sidekick Scout and his canine companion Watchdog. Eventually, his Void persona awoke. But unlike a normal person's split personality, Reynolds' malevolent persona separated from him and took on physical form. After all the heroes band together to defeat the Void, they decided the only way to ensure he wouldn't return was for the Sentry to die. And for the good of the world, the Sentry agreed. So they erased the world's memories of the Sentry to include themselves and Reynolds. Years later, after living a normal life, Reynolds awoke from his sleep sensing the Void was returning, not fully understanding what it meant. His memories slowly began returning, and he began to realize he used to be the Sentry. He found he had stashed a bottle of the serum for himself, and he drank it. He then set out to gather his old allies for the return of the Void. One by one, he met with the other heroes: Reed Richards, the Hulk, Spider-Man, Professor X through telepathy, and Tony Stark. None could remember who he was except for the Hulk. He then made his way to his old base of operations, the Watchtower. He disabled the transmitter, and suddenly everyone's memories of the Sentry came flooding back. When the time came for the Void to return, a plethora of heroes showed up to stand with the Sentry in battle against the Void, including his previous sidekick, Scout. Realizing the only way to bring the conflict to an end was to once again make the world forget. Reynolds remerged with the Void and returned to his state as a forgotten hero. Of course, the Sentry would reemerge, and this time it only took a matter of months. Well, that's the origin story and a tiny bit of background on the Sentry. Now, if the rumors are true, we'll be seeing him in the MCU really soon. Let me know your thoughts on Sentry joining the MCU down below in the comments. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm outie. Peace.